In today's Mountain Village, Colorado home tour, we are standing right next to the Galloping Goose ski run. And this is a really special home because, as you've heard us talk about, there are about 15 homes in all of Mountain Village that are truly slopeside, are truly ski in, ski out, where you're out of your boots in seconds versus a walk to ski situation of any amount of time. This is ski in, ski out, trailside, slopeside by the textbook definition. We are in a forgotten little cul-de-sac. It's a private neighborhood that sees almost zero through traffic and has just 4 homes. In this case, we are the first home. And like I said, this is the Galloping Goose. We are as trailside, slopeside, ski in, ski out as it possibly gets. Let's go inside. Now, as we enter, I also just want to mention a lot of newer homes. I mean, let's say across the street, for example, you can tell that the landscaping has been added in a little bit more recently. A home like this built in 1990, we're enveloped in this old growth forest. So you could really feel that in the age of these trees. You're not surrounded by new landscaping. You're just truly part of the landscape. This is from the early era of Mountain Village building. That means that these folks who originally built the home in 1990 had the opportunity to choose one of the very best lots there possibly is. And so as we step in, we're going to find a modestly sized home. So now that we've stepped inside, what do I love? I love a cozy, functional, honestly modest floor plan. We're going to have 2 levels plus the sleeping loft. We're on the primary level here with a deck that captures the San Sofia peaks there. Excellent views as you peer through the trees. And I love the fact that this is one of the few homes in Mountain Village that is equipped with an actual wood burning fireplace. On that topic, wood burning fireplaces are extremely rare. There are a very small amount of permits for them. This home has one of them installed. These permits do trade very infrequently for very large numbers, and almost everyone wants a wood burning fireplace, but again, they're rare. They don't always make sense. And in this case, lending itself to a classic Colorado log cabin like this, hey, we actually have one of the benefits of being a home from this era. Let's keep going. Quick check to the patio here. We can see the peaks in the background here through the trees. You can see several of the homes through the Aldosoro neighborhood through the trees as well. Let's continue on. This is, yes, yet another patio. This is nice because it's always shaded over here. You'll get some sun exposure on that patio. On this patio, you're always protected from the elements. And we're standing above yet a third patio below us. We'll see that when we go downstairs. This would be a primary bedroom with a sitting area attached to the primary. We have a soaking tub here. We have a steam room shower, walk-in closet. The laundry room does connect to a 2-car garage. And now I'm back at the entry way. We're going to go downstairs from here. Half bath by the front door. Let's go down. And from this floor, we're just going to look at all of the other bedrooms quickly. Here is one guest bedroom with an exit to the patio we mentioned. Before we go, yes, there's an ensuite bathroom right behind. Again, we're nice and protected on this patio. So we have 2 that are protected from the elements and 1 that's wide open in the sun. I can't tell you how many times a hot tub is kind of an afterthought to a property. It's nice to see one so inset and in such a great, easily accessible, nicely done location. And now again, let's talk about the forest. Directly behind me is 35 acres of open space. The surrounding area is built out in this direction. And again, it's only 4 homes. In this direction, 35 acres of open space. Oh, and right there is literally the ski run. So let's continue this way. So we're going to step back inside. Yet another bathroom with a walk-in shower, which connects to this living area. We have another fireplace here. In this case, it's gas. Again, extreme scarcity for wood burning fireplaces. And this is the mud room, the ski room. Just to show you that access. If I were clicking into skis, I would do about 5 pole plants, maybe less, depending on how much fresh snow there is, and literally be skiing. I could also walk to this point in the driveway, and now I'm not pole planting. I'm just clicking in. I was 20 seconds ago by that door. Click in, ski to the bottom of chairlift 10 or the bottom of chairlift 1. And so let's talk about skiing in. Again, this is the Galloping Goose. You would just ski right along the path onto this cul-de-sac and walk to your front door. I'm 30 seconds away from taking off the ski boot. Now the other option is to stay on the ski run. Go underneath this tunnel and veer directly left back through the trees to the mudroom that we saw, where you could take off your skis and also be next to the hot tub that we saw earlier in the tour. This route takes a little bit more skill, but there are 2 excellent options for ski in, ski out. Okay, so we are downstairs. We're going to circle back around and go up the stairs again. We haven't yet looked at the kitchen, and here's the kitchen. Again, this is a timeless cabin in the woods, but the woods is one of the absolute best ski in, ski out lots. Trailside to Telluride ski resort in all of Mountain Village. So you don't get a location like this anymore unless you're going to spend north of $3 million for a location like this. This one was the pick of the litter in the late 80s. It's a beautiful home in one of the best locations one could possibly want.